I sit here with sadness today to report to you that I'm incredibly disappointed in one of my all-time favorite fighters, my brother, Floyd Money Mayweather. Everybody doesn't deserve to be in your space. I know you like to make money.
It just didn't happen. I know that Floyd is still getting in there as recently as this weekend because he needed to.
Stephen A. Smith has stirred major attention by claiming that Floyd Mayweather could be facing serious financial trouble, allegedly tied to a $42 million scam that may have left him on the brink of bankruptcy. Despite earning more than $700 million from just 2 fights, reports suggest that money issues could now be closing in on the boxing icon. While Mayweather's status as one of the sport's all-time greats remains untouched, questions surrounding his financial situation are beginning to raise concern.
Are you holding other fighters accountable, like Floyd, for example? I mean, Floyd doesn't even know his opponent's name, so are you holding him accountable to that? Floyd should still be fighting people that, you know, he at least people that know that his opponent's name and stuff. Are you saying the same thing?
Hold on. A couple of things. Number one, last time I checked, Floyd retired. These are exhibitions that he had, but I don't even count these. Floyd will tell you that himself. When Floyd, I didn't count Conor McGregor as a boxing match. That was a damn exhibition. I ain't paying no attention to that with Floyd. No way on earth. Not at all. That's number one. Number two, here's where you have to give Floyd his respect. He's a pioneer from the standpoint of his willingness to buy himself out of the contract with Top Rank, free himself up, and not be a prisoner to the promoter. So albeit in a different kind of fashion that Jake is doing it to some degree, Floyd's a pioneer in that regard. And the kind of thing that Jake is taking to another level, Floyd initiated. Julia, that is the truth.
I understand he initiated, but do you think it tarnishes his name to now be taking these bullshit I can't even say it. No, you don't think it does at all?
No. Here's the reason why. He's retired, number one. Number two, he had already proved himself as a world champion, made a whole boatload of money, got $700 million in 2 fights, for crying out loud. He did all of that stuff. Then he retired, and he's announced that essentially these are exhibitions. He's just having fun with it because he's getting old. He's 45 years old now, and he did what he came to do. That's entirely different than a 25-year-old on the come up, knocking people out, okay? I mean, that's entirely different ballgame, dude. It's not the same.
Stephen A. Smith has seen up close the extravagant lifestyle Floyd Mayweather lives, from massive homes to high-end cars and private jets. Through his first-hand exposure to Floyd's success, Smith is familiar with the wealth Mayweather accumulated through years of discipline and dominance in the sport. That direct insight into Floyd's assets and spending habits gives Smith a distinct perspective on the financial empire Mayweather created, as well as his approach to business and money management.
What's your definition of toy?
Well, private jet, Enzo, Bugatti. Let's walk over here. I'll show you a couple toys. They call this the $1 million garage.
I know we're on television, Floyd, but I think it's necessary for me to say, damn.
Well, we are on ESPN. These are sports cars. It's a sports network. This car costs $3.2 million. This Bugatti right here costs $1.6 million. You ain't seen these toys?
I haven't seen these?
No.
What? Floyd, this is 7 cars, man. Silver, platinum, Miami, black LA, white Vegas.
Yeah, in New York, I got my drivers.
And you got your drivers in New York?
Yeah.
Why? Talk to me about why you make the decision to drive different colored cars in respective cities.
Spoiled brat.
Oh, just being a brat?
Just being a brat.
The 7 cars that you showed me are in excess of $15 to $20 million.
Let me see what's the number. We go 300.
And you don't drive them.
It's close to 15 million. You're right. It's close to 15 million.
Recent reports have cast serious doubt on Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s claims about a $42 million real estate investment in Manhattan, which he announced shortly after stating he had completed his largest deal, yet involving 62 rental apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan. According to Business Insider, there is no evidence that such a transaction ever took place. Floyd later shared an Instagram video asserting that he personally purchased 6 apartment buildings with no business partners involved. But Business Insider disputed that statement as well, reporting that property records show no change in ownership and that the buildings do not belong to him. As a result, many are now questioning why Mayweather would publicly make such strong claims about investments that appear unsupported by available records.
All right, now Floyd Mayweather Jr., there's a story circulating that Business Insider did talking about this $400 million property deal that he had been discussing here in New York City. But now, according to Business Insider, it's not what you think it is. They said there's no evidence there's been a sale of these properties, and it's 62 rental apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan. Here is what Floyd Mayweather had said at the time on a video that he posted on his Instagram.
I love bringing the people into my lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings, all belong to me. Guess what? You can do the same.
All right. Well, now we're trying to figure out what happened, right, with Business Insider. So according to another update, he did ink a $402 million deal for a Black Spruce portfolio. When he said that it was all his and no one invested, he meant no one was funding his part of the investment but him. And so I think this is something where maybe he owns a piece of this or shares in it, but it hasn't changed hands because the majority owner is still the same owner that it was before. I'm trying to understand what happened with this, but I know there's a story that's circulating, so just putting it out there. Whew, it's a tough one. I'm trying to understand as a real estate person myself what exactly he is communicating when he's saying that he owns this, because they're trying to make it seem like he doesn't, but what it seems like is that he owns shares.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. is widely regarded as the most financially successful boxer in history, earning that distinction through elite skill inside the ring and masterful self-promotion. He officially stepped away from professional competition in 2017, leaving behind a career defined by dominant performances and massive payouts. After retiring, Mayweather continued to display his wealth through high-profile purchases, including luxury homes in Los Angeles and other extravagant assets. However, despite his enormous earnings, reports later revealed serious financial pressure, most notably a reported $22.2 million debt owed to the IRS, which is believed to have influenced his decision to return for exhibition bouts.
Mayweather up until recently didn't have any money, so Floyd is the highest earning athlete in his career, making over $1.1 billion. And after making a killing, he ended up retiring in 2017. However, he dug himself into a hole after making super lavish purchases like this LA mansion. It was so bad that he actually owed $22.2 million to the IRS, which made him have to come out of retirement to pay that back. Like and follow for more.
Floyd Mayweather's return to the ring wasn't driven solely by a passion for boxing, but also by financial pressure. With debts piling up and an expensive lifestyle to maintain, he agreed to an exhibition bout against YouTuber Logan Paul. Following the event, Logan Paul made a surprising accusation, claiming that he never received the agreed-upon $3 million payment. He later aired his frustration publicly, suggesting that Mayweather failed to honor the financial terms of their deal.
Did you fight Floyd or something?
Yeah.
Did he pay you to lose?
Nah,
What happened?
he didn't pay me. I wish you'd pay me.
How much you owe you?
Probably between 2 and 3.
Yeah.
You got it on you by any chance?
I have in Nigerian money. I'll give you 10 million in Nigerian money. That's about $1,100. So is that your only loss, was Floyd?
No, I didn't lose. It was an exhibition, so there's no loser.
There's no loser in exhibition?
No.
So you both are winners? It's like a tie. That's
I
not a
don't
good
know.
feeling. It's like tongue kissing your sister or something. Not a great feeling.
The questions surrounding Floyd Mayweather's finances also drew reactions from others in the boxing world. Longtime rival Oscar de la Hoya used the moment to take a public jab at Mayweather, openly mocking his continued participation in exhibition bouts. With a mix of humor and criticism, de la Hoya suggested that it might be time for Floyd to step away rather than keep returning to the spotlight.
Floyd Mayweather fought another exhibition against Gotti last Saturday. A real the crowd booing in the arena at the end. But in the middle of the second round, Floyd literally had the referee swapped out. He didn't like that the referee told him to stop hitting behind the head. Floyd is used to having the refs do whatever he wants, and he wasn't getting his way this time. It was so embarrassing. Floyd, you're 50 years old. You're a legend in the sport. I've stood up for you in countless interviews, including Shannon Sharp's podcast last week. But you have to stop embarrassing yourself with these exhibitions. I know life is hard. I know life is expensive. But come on, dude, put your legacy first. Nobody wants to remember you like this. And it gets worse. Your jeweler filed a lawsuit against you in Miami. And many are saying you're gonna have to sell off your assets. I hate seeing this happen, bro.
Adding to the controversy, Logan Paul made light of the situation by joking that Floyd Mayweather could be broke, openly questioning the authenticity of his wealth. He dismissed the image of Mayweather as a financial giant, implying that it was unclear where all of that money had actually gone.
Floyd Mayweather is bankrupt. At least that's what Logan Paul thinks. Logan hopped on the Walkway to Fight Club show, and when he was asked about being paid, he was nothing short of honest.
It's unfortunate because, you know, same Floyd Money Mayweather. Surely I was going to get my check fairly quickly, right? And that did happen, so I'm sure it'll come eventually, right? I realized, okay, I'm being strung along. This is a classic, hey, buddy, you're the new guy in this industry. We're going to puppeteer you however we want. Hop on for the ride and shut up. Instead of shutting up, I make fun of him on social media and let everyone know that he doesn't have any money. I kind of joke and I'm facetious and I point the finger at Floyd. Well, I don't know if it's his fault. Maybe a little bit, but something tells me Floyd doesn't control where the money goes. Or maybe he does. I don't know. And I don't really care. I just want my money.
When Floyd Mayweather was asked about Logan Paul's claims of unpaid money during an appearance on the Pivot podcast, he avoided addressing the accusation directly. He spoke positively about YouTube and insisted that the payment wasn't missing, only delayed, explaining that funds take time to process. However, his response came across as dismissive, as he attempted to minimize the issue by portraying it as a routine delay rather than a failure to meet financial obligations.
Logan Paul, he said you owe him some bread. How you feel about someone making those type of accusations?
That comes with the territory.
Right.
And you got to realize, when you used to getting, you know, to them, that's real money. And I like YouTube because I don't mind getting a YouTube check.
Shit,
okay.
we getting a YouTube check.
Right.
This is going to be a big YouTube check.
Yeah, so, you know, the money is not coming fast enough. That's why when they say money on the back end, as far as pay-per-view, it take a while, you know? And he shouldn't trip. If he feel like he done great numbers and we done record-breaking numbers, then I understand. Nothing comes right away. Just like I'm still collecting checks from fights 7 or 8 years ago. I'm still collecting checks. Why? Because I made smart moves and I'm my own boss. So they hate when the tables turn.
Right.
You know, look how many years they've been owing us money. But we don't never trip. So now when the tables turn, they say, oh, you owe us something. Be happy with the biggest payday you ever got in your life.
During a conversation with sports analyst Stephen A. Smith, Floyd Mayweather was asked whether legacy or money mattered more to him. Staying true to his long-standing image, Mayweather acknowledged earning over $800 million throughout his career and made it clear that building wealth was always his top priority. Former fighter Chael Sonnen later added his perspective, suggesting that Mayweather's decision to return to the ring after retirement could indicate financial mismanagement. Known for his blunt takes, Sonnen argued that making as much as $60 million in a single night should have been more than enough to secure Mayweather's future, fueling further debate about his financial situation.
He's never gotten $100 million for a fight. There's reports that he was the highest paid athlete over Christian Ronaldo.
You think it's...
I know it is.
So if you had to guess, what do you think's the most Floyd ever made in a fight?
Oh, I think that Floyd's, he's probably made about 60 million before in one night. But no, there's 100 million, 130 million. They just didn't happen. I know that Floyd is still getting in there as recently as this weekend because he needed the money.
You think he blew through all of his money?
I'm claiming for you, he in his whole career has made about 100 million. People think he made 130 in a night. I'm sharing with you, he didn't. No boxer's ever made 130 million in one.
Joe Rogan, the well-known UFC commentator and podcast host, also weighed in on Floyd Mayweather's habit of publicly showcasing his wealth. He pointed out that Mayweather was among the rare athletes who openly embraced displaying an extravagant lifestyle, regularly highlighting his mansions, luxury cars, and high-end watches, and clearly enjoying the attention that came with it.
The person who's been able to do like that is Floyd Mayweather. He's the only guy who's been able to just be balling out of control, flashing money, $1 million watches, a fleet of super expensive cars, and still everybody up.
He does.
He's the only guy. The thing about Floyd is he never lost his discipline.
I don't think he was doing drugs or drinking. You know, he kept his...
Floyd would famously run home from the nightclub. So he would go out in Vegas, he'd be partying. It looked like he's partying, he's drinking water. And then he would have his driver drive, and with his pants on, jeans on. He would jog home. And the dude was always training, never got out of shape.
The jog home in jeans isn't the torture. The torture is sitting around a bunch of drunk people drinking water in a club. I jog home all night.
Amid the swirling rumors about Floyd Mayweather's finances, another serious allegation came from Gervonta Tank Davis. Davis claimed that Mayweather had been detained in Dubai over unpaid debts, allegedly connected to extravagant purchases like jewelry and luxury items. According to Davis, Floyd was unable to leave the country until these obligations were resolved, adding further speculation that his financial troubles might be far deeper than publicly acknowledged.
Let's talk about this picture of Mayweather in Dubai that's going viral. Here's the backstory. According to Gervonta Davis, Floyd Mayweather is being held hostage in Dubai over unpaid debts. Boxing agent Rick Glazer confirmed Davis's comments by saying Floyd is desperately trying to work things out with Dubai's court system. And that's why my comment, blink twice if you're stuck there, on this post is getting a lot of attention. Mayweather still hasn't addressed the situation, so stay tuned.
When questioned about Gervonta Davis's claim that Floyd Mayweather had been detained in Dubai, Leonard Ellerby, CEO of Mayweather Promotions, declined to provide any comment. He dismissed the inquiry without offering a denial or any further clarification, leaving the matter unresolved.
My opinion, Tank is the best fighter in the entire world. And another terrific opportunity on June the 15th to go out there and show you guys why he's the top dog.
Just out of curiosity, bro, he said that Floyd was kidnapped by the Abu Dhabi folks. Any comment on that?
And again, like I was just saying, again, Tank's that guy. And for all the guys out there in the weight class and around the weight class, he's coming to get each and every one of you.
Adding to the uncertainty, Mayweather had claimed that he spent 2 months traveling on a world tour. However, Gervonta Davis contradicted this narrative, stating that Floyd had actually been stranded in Dubai because of unresolved financial issues.
Tank Davis and blasted Floyd Mayweather and told the world that Floyd over there hanging like a piece of rotisserie by them oil men with that long money, got him held hostage till he get that money back. And y'all know Floyd be lying too. Floyd trying, I've been out of town, I've been traveling the world for 2 months, but you look at Floyd, he ain't got no haircut or nothing, and he sent him there. And then Bill Caney said, oh, what account you on? Why we ain't on the Floyd Mayweather account? He said, oh, this is a guy account that I'm cool with, or that I know this his account. Why you can't get on your own account, Floyd? Not hating on Floyd. Floyd didn't touch a lot of money, more than I probably ever see in my life, y'all. But at the end of the day, y'all gotta look at it like this. Ain't no 40-some-year-old guy who done made $500 million finna be out there doing exhibition fights. All right, then y'all don't know about it. He sold a Bugatti, and Bugatti don't want to deal with him before because he sold a Bugatti that he had and got more off of it. Floyd going through it, but y'all don't want to believe it. And I wish nothing bad on him, but the truth is the truth. Floyd got to pay them folks their money. Them oil folks over there do not play.
As speculation about Floyd Mayweather's financial troubles grew, some tried to defend him by claiming he had given large sums to support the homeless in Los Angeles. However, while still in Dubai, Mayweather posted on Instagram in a way that cast doubt on these reports. His social media activity contradicted the narrative of charitable donations, leading many to question whether the claims about his generosity were accurate.
Now this comes amid, rumors of Floyd Mayweather being stuck in Dubai because he owes people money. And, these are coming from trustworthy sources, Gervonta Davis, Floyd Mayweather, people who know about Floyd Mayweather's inner life. But back to TMZ. So they reported Floyd Mayweather was courtside for last night's pivotal Clippers versus Mavericks game, but before money got to the arena, he was handing it out, blessing 3 homeless men with $30K. Now, there are no pictures, there is no video of this happening, but there is an official TMZ article, and TMZ usually gets it right. TMZ also said, we're told Mayweather began talking to the guys and decided he wanted to help, so he busted out his backpack and blessed each guy with 10 racks. I don't want to show my face, but Floyd just gave us $30,000, Reynolds, one of the men, said after receiving the gift.
It wasn't only Gervonta Davis who claimed that Floyd Mayweather had been detained in Dubai. Multiple sources reportedly confirmed that he was stuck in the city over unpaid debts. Reports indicate that Floyd had acquired costly jewelry and other luxury items, but failed to pay for them, which allegedly led to the situation keeping him trapped in Dubai.
Turns out that the rumors were true, and Floyd Mayweather has been trapped in Dubai for the last 50 days. Gervonta Davis was the first to claim it. Now multiple insider sources have confirmed that he is in fact trapped in Dubai for a debt that has nothing to do with boxing. After doing a little digging, it seems that someone in his camp, while he was shopping for jewelry in Dubai, stole one of the pieces, got away with it, and then blocked all communication with Mayweather. Since then, Floyd has already paid for the jewelry, but they refuse to let him go until they get their piece back. And allegedly, this guy right here is the thief that started this whole mess.
Following the Dubai incident, Floyd Mayweather was reportedly barred from re-entering the city, further straining his connection to the region. The denial appeared to stem directly from his unresolved financial obligations tied to luxury purchases. This episode effectively ended Mayweather's ties with Dubai and highlighted the dangers of indulging in extravagant spending without careful financial management. That wraps up today's video. Stay tuned for more updates, and we'll catch you in the next one.